Hi everyone, welcome to another video here on She's Fit. Are you tired of starting your diet every Monday only to fail before lunchtime? The secret to unlocking your metabolism and having long-lasting energy isn't in the next magic pill, but in your very first meal of the day. Breakfast is the key to controlling hunger and optimizing fat burning in the female body. Stop skipping this meal or sabotaging your body with empty carbs. Today, you are going to learn what women who actually lose weight eat to reach their goal weight in a simple and powerful way. Before we dive in, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates, and drop a like on this video. It really helps me out and allows me to keep bringing you incredible content. Trust me, here at She's Fit, you'll discover how to transform your body the best way possible. So, let's get into it. Before we start, I need to share something that has made all the difference for me. You know those days when you try hard but feel like your body just isn't responding the way it should? Well, I found out that sleep has way more impact on weight loss than I ever imagined. That's when I discovered Sleep Lean, a natural supplement specially designed to help women burn fat while they sleep. Yes, while they sleep. It's not a miracle, of course, but when combined with good nutrition and the right habits, the results are amazing. I personally felt my body lighter, my belly less bloated, and a different kind of energy just within the first few weeks. I'll leave the link here in the description so you can check all the details after the video. Trust me, it was a game changer for me. Now, let's get back to the video content. We need to start by debunking the myth of the healthy breakfast, which is actually the biggest trap preventing most women from losing weight. Think about store-bought juices, smoothies that look nutritious but are loaded with sugary fruits, sugary breakfast cereals, and even white bread, crackers, or toast with jam. What is the common denominator of these foods? A high glycemic index and an almost total lack of protein and fiber. Here's what happens in your body when you eat this kind of food first thing in the morning, especially on an empty stomach. You trigger a blood glucose spike. This spike signals your pancreas that it needs to release a massive amount of insulin. Insulin is a crucial hormone, but it is primarily a storage hormone. When insulin is circulating at high levels, it has two functions that are detrimental to weight loss. First, it takes that excess glucose from your blood and stores it in your fat cells, essentially switching on storage mode. Second, and perhaps most frustratingly, high insulin is a direct signal for your body to stop burning body fat for energy. Your body simply cannot burn fat efficiently while it is flooded with insulin trying to handle that sugar spike. But the story doesn't end there. After that spike, your body tries to compensate and often releases too much insulin, causing a sharp drop in blood sugar, reactive hypoglycemia about 2 to 3 hours later. This is exactly when you feel that relentless hunger, brain fog, sudden fatigue, and most importantly, an uncontrollable craving for more sweets or carbs to get your energy back up. It's a vicious cycle. You eat what you think is a quick breakfast, but it sabotages you, creating a constant dependency on more sugar and making calorie control difficult for the rest of the day. If your breakfast doesn't have the ability to sustain your energy and satiety steadily until your next meal, it is a silent saboteur of your weight loss and metabolic health. We need to break this cycle right now. If sugar and refined carbs are the villains we saw in the first part, protein is undoubtedly our hero, and it should be the main, non-negotiable ingredient of your breakfast. We're not talking about just a little bit. We're talking about intentionality. For women who want to lose weight efficiently and sustainably, protein does a quadruple job inside your body, transforming your morning metabolism. First, the accelerated thermogenic effect. Protein has the highest thermic effect of food theft. This means your body burns significantly more calories just to digest and process protein compared to fats and especially carbohydrates. By starting your day with protein, You are literally turning on your metabolic furnace and burning more calories from your very first meal without having to do anything extra. Second, hormonal satiety mastery. This is the most crucial point. Protein is the nutrient with the highest satiety power. When you eat protein, it quickly signals your brain that you are full, releasing powerful satiety hormones like PI and GLP-1. At the same time, it helps control ghrelin, commonly known as the hunger hormone. Your ghrelin levels stay low, which eliminates that hangry feeling and the cravings for comfort food that usually pop up mid-morning. This means that by eating an adequate portion of protein, you drastically decrease the chance of mindless snacking and gain much better calorie control for the rest of the day. Third, muscle mass preservation. This is essential for female health and beauty. Many women who follow overly restrictive diets lose weight but end up losing muscle mass along with the fat. That's terrible. Muscle is the most metabolically active tissue in your body. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. Getting enough protein at breakfast provides the amino acids needed to protect and nourish your muscles, ensuring that the weight you're losing is actually body fat. Fourth, energy and mood stability. Unlike empty carbs, protein is digested slowly and steadily. This provides a stable and continuous flow of energy. It also provides the building blocks for neurotransmitters, helping to improve focus, mood, and mental clarity, clearing away that morning fog. In practical terms, you should consistently aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast. This is the ideal range to optimize protein synthesis and ensure maximum fullness. This can be achieved with 4 to 5 whole eggs, a generous serving of plain Greek yogurt with low sugar read the label, topped with a scoop of whey protein or a high-quality protein shake. Don't skimp on the protein. It is your most important investment for a powerful breakfast. After prioritizing protein as our main pillar, the second step is to add the stabilization partners, healthy fats and fiber. These are the guardians of your glycemic control and the amplifiers of satiety. Focus on fats. For a long time, fat was demonized, but good fats are essential for the female metabolism, especially at breakfast. Fats found in avocado, nuts, pumpkin seeds, and of course, egg yolks are digested much more slowly than carbohydrates and even protein. This slow digestion has two massive benefits. First, it stretches out the time you feel full, prolonging the gap before hunger reappears. Second, and crucial for avoiding the trap we discussed in part 1, fat helps flatten the blood sugar curve. It slows down the rate at which carbs, even the good ones, are absorbed, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes and consequently, insulin spikes. Additionally, healthy fats are vital for female hormone production and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. The fiber gel effect. Fiber is the hidden magic of your breakfast. It's found in low glycemic fruits like berries, blueberries, strawberries, in seeds, chia, flaxseed, and even in leafy greens you can add to your eggs. When soluble fiber hits your digestive system, it turns into a kind of viscous gel. Think of it as a sponge or a physical barrier. This gel slows down the speed at which other nutrients, especially carbs and sugars, are absorbed. The result? Another layer of protection against the glucose spike and the subsequent energy crash. Fiber is also essential for gut health, feeding the good bacteria that are directly linked to weight control and even mood. The golden formula. The key to weight loss isn't radical restriction. It's smart combinations. The combination of protein for satiety plus metabolism plus fiber for glycemic stability plus digestion plus good fat to prolong fullness plus hormones ensures you'll have a steady flow of energy. The goal isn't to cut out all carbs, but to choose carb sources that come packed with plenty of fiber, like steel-cut oats or berries, and balance them with fats and protein to cancel out the glycemic impact. If you eat a carb alone, it's a spike. If you eat it with fat and protein, it becomes slow-release energy. Now that we understand the science of protein, fiber, and good fats, let's get practical. Theory doesn't matter if you can't apply it to your busy routine. Here are 3 breakfast models that are simple to prepare, flexible with ingredients, and perfectly follow our golden rule. High protein, rich in fiber and good fats, and very low in sugar. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. The classic champion boosted scrambled eggs, the power scramble. What it is: 4 to 5 whole eggs, yes, eat the yolk. Scrambled quickly. While cooking, add a handful of spinach, kale, or another leafy green, boosting with fiber and fat. Serve with sliced avocado on top or add a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil during preparation. If you want an extra touch, sprinkle on some pumpkin seeds. Why it works: you easily get 25 to 30 grams of protein from the eggs, plus healthy fats and essential vitamins. The spinach adds volume and fiber to help with fullness without adding unnecessary carbs. It's a powerful classic you can make in under 5 minutes. The cold and fast option, protein yogurt parfait. What it is: choose a container of plain Greek yogurt or skyr with high protein content. Read the label. It should have more protein than sugar. Mix it with a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flaxseed, boosting with fiber and antioxidants. Top it with a cup of blueberries or frozen strawberries. If you need a sweet touch, add a drop of vanilla extract or a bit of stevia or monk fruit. Why it works: it's fast and perfect for summer. Yogurt is a slow-absorbing protein source. Chia adds fiber that swells in your stomach, and berries are the fruit with the lowest glycemic impact, rich in antioxidants. You get protein, fiber, and a hint of good fat if you use whole milk yogurt. The Make Ahead Prep Protein Overnight Oats. What it is: mix rolled oats, a complex, fibrous carb with whey protein powder, preferably vanilla or unflavored, and flax seeds, covering it with almond milk or water. Keep it in the fridge overnight, boosting with fat. In the morning, add a tablespoon of natural peanut butter or chopped walnuts. Why it works: it's the perfect option for those with zero time in the morning. The oats provide the carbs, but the protein from the whey and the fiber from the flax or oats ensure it's absorbed slowly, avoiding a blood sugar spike. The decision is already made. Breakfast is ready, eliminating the temptation to grab something unhealthy on your way out. It is not enough to just eat the right things. The effectiveness of your breakfast is drastically affected by when and how you start your day. We're talking about timing and morning biohacking. 1. The hydration ritual. The first step, before any food or coffee, must be hydration. When you wake up, your body is in a state of mild dehydration after 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Drink a large glass, 12 to 16 ounces of plain water, maybe with a squeeze of lemon. Why is this vital for weight loss? First, our bodies often mistake thirst for hunger. Drinking water can instantly reduce unnecessary morning cravings. Second, water reactivates your basal metabolism and helps prepare the digestive system for the meal to come, optimizing the absorption of nutrients like protein and fiber. 2. Meal timing and hormonal consistency. In terms of timing, try to eat your first substantial meal within 2 hours of waking up. This is a good window to refuel your body. However, the most important thing is consistency. Your body loves routine. It operates based on your circadian rhythm, your 24-hour internal clock. Establishing a fixed breakfast time every day, even on weekends, helps regulate the production of crucial hormones like cortisol. When cortisol, the stress hormone, is released in excess or becomes deregulated, it can promote fat storage, especially in the abdominal area. Consistency in your eating habits helps keep this hormonal rhythm stable, making it easier to burn fat. 3. Smart caffeine use, the 90-minute rule. This is an advanced tip for women. For most people, starting the day immediately with coffee on an empty stomach is a mistake that sabotages energy and stability. When consumed right after waking up, Coffee can lead to an unnecessary cortisol spike, which overloads your adrenal glands. If you already deal with anxiety, stress, or sensitivity, this sudden surge of cortisol and adrenaline can leave you feeling jittery, anxious, and, in the long run, lead to adrenal fatigue. Coffee is an excellent energy and performance enhancer, but it should come after you've ingested your protein and good fats, and ideally, about 60 to 90 minutes after you wake up. Use coffee as a strategic boost, not as a rescue for your sleepy body. By consuming it after a balanced meal, you cushion the hormonal impact and use caffeine much more efficiently. After all the science and practical recipes, we've reached what truly separates success from failure in the long run: sustainability. The biggest challenge isn't making a healthy breakfast for one day or 1 week, it's turning it into a non-negotiable habit that lasts for months and years. Remember this: your breakfast doesn't need to be gourmet, it needs to be functional. Success is about consistency, not perfection. If you get it right 80% of the time, you are winning. The secret of pre-planning morning meal prep and decision fatigue. The morning battlefield is defined by stress and a lack of time. This is where meal prep shines. Dedicate just 10 to 15 minutes the night before, or even an hour on Sunday, to your morning meal prep. Think in terms of components, not full meals. For example, hard-boil a dozen eggs so they're ready to eat in seconds. Portion out your yogurt and berries into individual containers, or set your overnight oats in the fridge. The key is to eliminate decision fatigue. Every time you have to decide what to eat, you burn valuable mental energy. When you're tired, the easiest and most impulsive choice is always the quick, empty carb. By having your meal pre-assembled, the decision is already made. The heavy lifting is done. This ensures that even on your busiest or most stressful days, you won't sabotage your progress. The rule of flexibility and listening to your body. There is no single recipe that works for every woman every single day. Your life changes, your hormonal cycle shifts, and your nutrition needs to be able to adapt. Learn to listen to your body. If you have a chaotic day with back-to-back commitments, prioritize liquid protein, like a shake with whey protein and chia seeds. It's the fastest and most efficient absorption. If you have more time or need more satiety for an intense workout, go with the eggs and avocado, as the extra fat will keep hunger at bay longer. If you're traveling, use your meal prep tips or high-quality protein bars. Flexibility within our fundamental framework is what guarantees consistency. The framework is unchangeable. Protein 25-30 g plus fiber or good fat. The source can vary. Embrace this flexibility so that the weight loss breakfast becomes your breakfast: simple, powerful, and perfectly fitted to your real life. Remember, we are building a lifestyle, not a temporary diet. You've seen that real, lasting weight loss starts in your kitchen with the very first meal of the day. Leave the sugar-spiking breakfasts behind and embrace the combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Start tomorrow by applying the 25 to 30 gram protein rule, and you'll feel the difference in your energy and hunger levels throughout the day. The breakfast of women who lose weight isn't complicated, it's intentional. Apply this strategy and start seeing the results you've always wanted. And don't forget the tip I gave you at the beginning. If you need to lose weight, click the link in the video description and get Sleep Lean right now. It might be exactly what is missing in your journey. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe here to She's Fit, and share this video to help the channel grow. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of content you want to see next to help you on your weight loss journey.